Apricot sunlight on your skin, the quiet kind of love within. A half-cooked toast, a crooked grin, and time forgets to begin. Your fingers curl around the cup. The silence says don't hurry up. The butter melts like gentle truth on morning's bread and aging youth. No need for words in amber hue. The sky already speaks of you. Ooh, ooh. Apricot sunlight, soft and slow, wraps around the world we know. And coffee steam and linen folds, we share the warmth that never grows old. Ooh. The record spins a sleepy tune. We laugh like clouds in late June. Your head against my shoulder bone. The light makes every sigh its own. The air is gold, your eyes are too. The world turns soft because of you. Apricot sunlight, soft and slow, wraps around the world we know. In coffee steam and linen folds, we share the warmth that never grows old. I don't remember what was said, just how you looked and how we fed each other love in toasted lines between the clocks, forgiving chimes. Apricot sunlight, stay a while, stretch across our kitchen tile. You bring a peace the night can't fake, and dreams I don't wanna wake. The day begins, but we delay. Inside this light, we choose to stay. The brew is dark, the window gray. You used to light this kind of day. Now shadows stir in morning hue, and all I taste is bitter and blue. Bitter and blue, just like my brew. I sip the hours, thinking of you. The sugar jar, untouched, unmoved, like all the words I never proved. Your name still steams in every cup, but no one's here to drink it up. Bitter and blue, this love remains, like coffee stained and window panes. Your memory drips like morning rain, a warmth that's gone but leaves a stain, but leaves a stain. That second cup I pour for show, but drink alone and let it go. Your seat untouched, your spoon unused, your echo hums dreams in vinyl grooves. The silence holds what we both knew, that love can cool and still be true. Bitter and blue, this love remains, like coffee stain and window panes. Your memory drips like morning rain, a warmth that's gone but leaves the stain. If taste could talk, it wouldn't lie. It knows which parts of us still cry. The cup is warm, the heart is not. A love half full, a love forgot. If taste could talk, it wouldn't lie. It knows which parts of us still cry. The cup is warm, the heart is not. A love half full, a love forgot. Bitter and blue, but still I sip the aftertaste upon my lip. You're gone, but this remains in view. This cafe heart still bitter and blue. The jazz plays on, the lights stay dim, but I still toast the ghost of him. Steam kills the warm silent skin. No words yet born, no stories bled. Just quiet thoughts that float scared. Pen uncapped, but nothing flows. The silence louder than it shows. Your ghost sits in the second chair, as if the ink still holds you there. I fear the truth the page might find, so I pretend you're in my mind. Blank page, latte, empty space, where once we wrote in sweet embrace. Now every sip is sharp and wide, a quiet storm I cannot hide. Still I sit and wait for lines to hold the you that once was mine. Outside, the city starts to stir, but here, it's just the ghost of her. The spoon clinks like a metronome, marking beats I face alone. One breath away from what I mean, but fear erases every scene. Blank page, latte, empty space, where once we wrote in sweet embrace. Now every sip is sharp and wide, a quiet storm I cannot hide. Still I sit and wait for lines to hold the you that once was mine. Maybe blank is what I need. No story forced, no wound to bleed. a story waiting to be begun. The warmth remains, the ink is shy, but hope still breathes beneath the sky. I close the cap, I hold the cup, and write you down with just one touch.
The curtain sways, the sunlight spins like dancers in forgotten ends. Our spoons compose a lazy song where weekday dreams have lingered long. You laughed between the sugar stir, my world grew softer just with her. The table waltzed on crooked legs as silence braided in our eggs. We danced in seats we didn't move, but every breath matched every groove. Cafe curtain waltz, slow and true. The rhythm always led to you. We didn't need a grand ballet, just cups and toast and quiet sway. Napkin notes and window glare, the morning light caught in your hair. Your hand reached out, not far to touch, but close enough to mean so much. The world spun on, we barely knew, because our time moved 3 beats too. Cafe curtain waltz, slow and true. The rhythm always led to you. We didn't need a grand ballet, just cups and toast and quiet sway. Even now the curtain bends and whispers where our morning ends. The chairs still hum our favorite song, like nothing ever truly gone. Cafe curtain waltz still plays on, though music's faint, its pull is strong. And when the window breathes just right, I see your smile in dancing light. The cafe still sways side to side, where once we waltzed, where love would hide. Light fades slow across the floor. Curtains breathe behind the door. The chairs all sigh in quiet rows. Twilight comes and gently flows. Cafe twilight, golden fade, empty cups and
bills unpaid. The waitress hums a sleepy tune, wiping echoes off the spoon. You once sat in corner light, now shadows take your place each night. Cafe twilight knows my name. It holds our laughs, but not the same. The clock just clicks, the doorbell rings, but none of that replaces things. The sugar bowl still wears your touch. The faded napkin meant so much. The ceiling fan forgets to spin, as if to hold your breath within. Your absence stains the table's gloss. In twilight's hush I count the loss. Cafe twilight knows my name. It holds our laughs, but not the same. The clock just clicks, the doorbell rings, but none of that replaces things. The windows dim, the voices fade. The music shifts to minor shade, and I just sit in shadows wide, still hoping you'll walk back inside. Cafe twilight, last refrain, soft like steam on window pane. The seat you love stays open still, a silent wish the night can't fill. Lights go out, but not the thought of every dusk your memory brought. Cinnamon shadows on the wall. The fire once high begins to fall. The air still smells like sweet regret, but every ember's growing wet. We sat too close, we spoke too low, your fingers tracing words I know. The sugar clung, the cup stayed warm, but silence grew inside the storm. Your love was spice and subtle flame, now only echoes say my name. Cinnamon fade, slow and true. The warmth is gone, but scent breaks through. I taste the air where you once stayed, a ghost that smells like cinnamon fade. A scribbled note, a chair that leans, a missing coat. The steam still climbs in perfect arcs, but nothing lights these quiet sparks. The room remembers how you smiled, but time has filed that fire mark. fade. We were flavor, bold and bright, but now we linger out of sight. And like all spice that makes you yearn, it stays too long, then doesn't burn. Cinnamon fade, I breathe you still, though cold has claimed what once was thrill. This cafe holds what we once made, a love that leaves in cinnamon fade. The sugar's gone, the heat has stayed, and in my chest a spice that's frayed. Coffee brews in silence slow, morning light in amber glow, window haze and scribbled lines, memories folded into rhymes. Coffee stained letters on the table, words blurred but feelings stable. The scent of ink, the warmth of steam, carries echoes of a distant dream. I read your words in trembling lines, each smudge a place where heart aligns. You wrote in ink, I read in tears, letters soaked in all our years. Your name still haunts the parchment's fold, in every loop your love retold. Pages torn but meaning stays, like whispers lost in cafe haze. The mug still warm, your chair still near, but only I am truly here. And every word you left behind becomes a verse that traps my mind. You wrote in ink, I read in tears, letters soaked in all our years, Your name still haunts the parchment's fold, in every loop your love retold. A comma where we used to kiss, a dash of what we nearly missed. No period could end this ache, the grammar of a true heartbreak. You wrote in ink, I bled in rhyme, traced your voice through folds of time. Even now the paper sighs under moonlit caffeine skies. Steam curls up and disappears, but your name still lingers here. morsel and chip, but sugar stays like quiet love in broken days. A kitchen shelf, a gentle fall. The sweetest things can still feel small. Cracked sugar bowl still holds the sweet, like our love chip, but complete. The glaze is worn, the shine is dim, but every crack still sings of him. I don't need a perfect shape, just proof of love we didn't fake. Cracked sugar bowl, fragile grace. We loved with edges out of place, and though we broke, the taste remains soft as rain on window paint. The handle's gone, the line runs deep, but in its arms sweet dreams still sleep. I pour the tea, you fill my mind with every scarred heart that binds. Not every chip means love is lost. Sometimes it's how we bear the cost. Cracked sugar bowl, fragile grace. We loved with edges out of place, and though we broke, the taste remains soft as rain on paints. We held on where the lines ran thin, and let the sweetness live within. Some things don't need to look brand new to carry all their love for you. Cracked sugar bowl, I won't replace. The shape is wrong, the heart in place. You were my chipped, imperfect part, still holding sugar, still my heart. On crooked shelves and quiet nights, it glows beneath the kitchen lights. Cup rings mark the wood we shared, a silent map of how we cared. Each circle drawn from what we missed, like echoes from a half-spent kiss. You stirred the foam, but not goodbye. Your eyes were calm, but didn't lie. I watched you sip and drink me down until your cup was upside down. So many things we left unsaid, but wishes whispered in our stead. Cup rings and wishes left behind. Your touch and stains I still can find. You're gone but marks remain in place. Like coffee ghosts I can't erase. A napkin holds a folded plate, still creased with what you meant to me. I trace the rim where your hands stayed. A wish still warm though long delayed. No words remain, just sugar spoons and echoes of unfinished tunes. Cup rings and wishes left behind. Your touch and stains I still can find. You're gone but marks remain in place. Like coffee ghosts I can't erase. I keep the table just the same. Each ring a memory, not a stain. The way you sat, the way you dreamed, still lingers here where morning leaned. Cup rings and wishes, nothing more than love we left upon the floor. You don't stay, but you still felt the empty seat, the silent spill. I wipe the wood, but not your trace. Some stains are time that won't erase.
Bitter bloom in porcelain curve, a pulse I no longer deserve. Your voice is quiet, but it stays, floating in my coffee haze. Echoes in espresso foam, whispers rise, and when alone I hear your laugh inside the steam, a ghost that slips between the gleam. The past dissolves with every stir, yet still I taste the sound of her espresso echoes in the cup. You speak each time all night, drink it up. Your name swirls in the creamery, a silent song that doesn't sing. The glass reflects a younger face. Your shadow sits in my old place. I blink and there your fingers curl around a cup, around my world. Though sugar's gone, the depth remains. I sip through love and echoes don't grow old. They hold your heat when mine turns cold. Though I'm alone, I drink with you, and every drop the past breaks through. The cup is empty, yet I hear your voice like steam still drawing near. The rain taps out a distant song, like memories where we went wrong. A single cup, your empty seat. The sky drips down, cold and sweet. Raindrops in my espresso cup, reflections of us breaking up. Shadows fall where you once stayed. Now it's just the ghost of shade. Steam rises, but it doesn't warm. I stir the past into a storm. Espresso rain and aching blues. Your silence still pours through the news. I drink the dark, I taste the pain, and call your name in espresso rain. Muffled steps and window tears. We once talked dreams, now only years. Your laugh still lingers in the spoon, then disappears like fading moon. The bitterness is all I crave, each sip a truth I cannot save. Espresso rain and aching blues. Your silence still pours through the news. I drink the dark, I taste the pain, and call your name in espresso rain. This cafe's stuck in black and white, a film reel looping every night. I play the scene where you still stay, but coffee cold won't make you stay. This cafe's stuck in black and white, a film reel looping every night. I play the scene where you still stay, but coffee cold won't make you stay. Espresso rain, my last refrain, a song of love we can't regain. If storms remember where you've been, then pour again and let you in. Outside the rain still hits the glass. Inside, your echo will not pass. Your scarf still hanging on the chair. Outside, the snow begins to play, but you are miles and months away. Gingerbread dreams returns in late December. Your eyes, the spark I still remember. We danced by mugs and candlelight and promised always every night. Now carols hum in minor key, and taste turns into memory. Gingerbread reverie. You are still so close to me. In every flake and spicy scent, your warmth returns though it was Lent. This cafe keeps our yesterdays in gingerbread and soft delays. The cookie cracked like we did too, but sweet crumbs still remind of you. I sip the past with winter lips and hold you close in sugar drips. No fire burns, yet I still glow. A love that frost could never slow. Gingerbread reverie. You are still so close to me. In every flake and spicy scent, your warmth returns though it was Lent. This cafe keeps our yesterdays in gingerbread and soft delays. We built a home from fragile dough and watched it melt with candle snow. But even ruins can be sweet if walked in socks with sugared feet. Gingerbread reverie. You're the past that sweetens me. The smell, the song, the cup, the chair, they hold you now like winter air. The cafe hushes, soft and white, but in its hum you still reside.
Late night, ceramic, white and thin, holds the weight I'm drowning in. Outside, the city breathes in sleep, but I just pour and think too deep. Steam curls up like memories thread, your voice still tangled in my head. The walls don't echo like before, they simply ache and nothing more. You left your warmth in hollow sips and wrote your name on porcelain lips. Late night ceramic, bitter flow, a quiet grief I only know. The moon looks in, the kettle sighs, and silence answers with your lies. Each sip is slow, each thought is thick. Inside this cup, I'm homesick. The teaspoon taps a lullaby to nights when you forgot goodbye. The clock just spins with nothing said, and I drink time instead of bread. I hold the cup like it holds you, and burn my tongue on what was true. Late night ceramic, bitter flow, a quiet grief I only know. The moon looks in, the kettle sighs, and silence answers with your lies. Each sip is slow, each thought is thick. Inside this cup, I'm homesick. The handle cracks, the glaze is worn, but like our love, it still is warm. Some nights are made to break and spill, but shards still whisper what we feel. Late night ceramic, chipped and gray, still holds the words we didn't say. In every breath, in every pore, you're gone, but I still pour you more. The cup is cold, the room is bare, but I still sit as if you're there. First sip fades, the second starts, the brew's still warm in empty parts. A lazy sun on tabletop, the world slows down, the thinking won't stop. Second cup and half awake, thoughts of you I can't forsake. Steam like whispers, soft and slow. You haunt me where the quiet flows. I stare into this bitter swirl and see you dancing through the world. Second cup, reverie. You sit across and talk to me. Every drop, a word unsaid. In every sip, a thread we thread. Though you're not here, you always be inside this second cup with me. Cushion holds your outline still. The sugar jar is nearly filled. I never learned to drink it sweet when you left. I lost that treat. I taste the time, I smell your scarf. The ghost of laughter cuts in half. Second cup, reverie. You sit across and talk to me. In every drop, a word unsaid. In every sip, a thread we thread. Though you're not here, you always be inside this second cup with me. one warms me like your hands, a love still steeped in porcelain strands. Second cup, reverie, you left but still you visit me. The hour slips, the light turns low, but you remain in undertow. Second cup is cold and bare, yet I still pour like you were there.
The kettle hums, the morning glows. Your coffee hand still gently shows the sleeves you rolled with quiet care. Still hang like love inside the air. Sleeves rolled and coffee stirred. We never needed heavy words. You smiled while counting sugar grains. Our silence walked between the lanes. And in that hush, I felt you more than all the phrases said before. Sleeves rolled memories, warm and light, held in steam and softened sight. We never said forever loud, but lifted under quiet cloud. Each button fold and morning scent, a love so plain yet eloquent. The way you tipped your cup just so, and stirred in circles, calm and slow. That rhythm still repeats in me, like breath inside a melody. No photograph could quite contain the way you paused between the rain. Sleeves rolled memories, warm and light, held in steam and softened sight. We never said forever loud, but lifted under quiet cloud. Each button fold and morning scent, a love so plain yet eloquent. Some memories don't rise with sound. They settle deep where hearts are found, in brushed off crumbs and tilted cups. Our quiet love still lingers up. Sleeves rolled memories, tender grace, still hang inside this cafe space. You're gone, but every table knows the love that wore its sleeves in prose. The chair still.
sway in muted grace. The clock forgets to count the space. Porcelain cups and distant jazz. Time folds slow on memory's path. Steam and silence fill the air. I find your ghost still sitting there. In every sip your name returns, like candlelight that softly burns. We used to speak with nothing said. Now echoes dance where words have fled. You were warmth in quiet sips, soft confessions on our lips. Now it's steam and silent night, stirring ghosts beneath the light. The teacup shakes, my hand has learned that solitude is gently earned. Your absence hums like vinyl hiss, an aftertaste of something missed. No voice remains to say goodbye, just shadows stretching when I sigh. You were warmth and quiet sips, soft confessions on our lips. Now it's steam and silent night, stirring ghosts beneath the light. The chair you loved is growing cold. My fingers search what they can't hold. If silence ever spoke of pain, it whispered you in soft refrain. I drink to memories I can't name. In every swirl you're still the same. Though gone you're steeped in every part. Steam and silence know my heart. The cafe hum fades into blue, and in that hush I speak of you. A table for ghosts with one spare seat, where silent hearts and memories meet. I sit alone but feel the crowd of things we said without a sound. The window sighs, the sugar's low, and yet I pour as if you'll show. Table for ghosts, I save your place. In every sip, I see your face. Though time has cleared the cups and coats, I still hear echoes in your notes. You're gone, but not beneath this with what was left. Your laughter stains the linen white, like faded ink in morning light. I fold the napkin, smooth the lines, as if to press back all the sounds. Table for ghosts, I save your place. In every sip, I see your face. Though time has cleared the cups and coats, I still hear echoes in your notes. You're gone, but not beneath this light. You visit me on quiet nights. Some loves don't leave, they stay in air, in cups and dust, in empty chairs. And I still hear the host who toasts to all we were at this table for ghosts. Java for ghosts, it's set for two. Though only I see next to you, the cafe hums, the coffee flows, but you're the one this table knows. And when the cafe lights grow dim, I feel your hand just at the brim. Moonlight slides across the floor, vinyl hum behind closed doors. A spinning world in crackling sound, where ghostly songs are gently found. Needle dances through the groove, reciting love we couldn't prove. A record sleeve still smells like you, dust and dreams in every hue. Late night jazz and shadowed light, we lived our love in black and white. Turntable moonlight soft and slow, you left between the highs and lows. Each note a breath we didn't take, each skip a vow we couldn't make. The melody wears your cologne, it plays like I'm not here alone. In every click, in every hiss, I hear the parts of you I miss. The room is dark, but I can see your silhouette inside of me. Turntable moonlight soft and slow, you left between the highs and lows. Each note a breath we didn't take, each skip a vow we couldn't make. I drop the needle, close my eyes. The vinyl spins through all our lives. This analog can't lie or bend, it just repeats what couldn't end. Turntable moonlight, a broken tune. You disappeared but left too soon. Though silence waits at every turn, the record plays what still must burn. The hum remains, though night is gone. Our song survives and lingers on. Vinyl hiss and window rain blur the world beyond the pain. Inside I trace the lines you drew. With every drop I fall into you. Vinyl window pane blurring light, watching day dissolve tonight. My breath makes clouds where names once lived, and I forget, but don't forgive. The glass remembers every stare, even if you're no longer there. Your face returns in silver streams, like ghosts that drip from broken dreams. I write your name in misty stain, then lose you to the vinyl rain. Tables hum with people's lives, but mine is paused where silence thrives. You left in spring, but fall came fast, and all that stayed was what won't last. The rain won't stop, and neither will I. Still searching in this glassy sky. Your face returns in silver streams, like ghosts that drip from broken dreams. I write your name in misty stain, then lose you to the vinyl rain. Behind this fog is something true, a love unfinished, split in two. I touch the pain, you blur away, still I wait for you each day. Vinyl window pane, you're gone, but somehow I am holding on. The cafe hum the pouring gray, I'll sing the words I couldn't say. The record spins, the storm is slow, your shadow fades but doesn't go.
The cup still holds a gentle heat, like echoes from your morning seat. The light is soft, the world is slow. Porcelain hands won't let you go. Warm porcelain in cold hands. Morning sun through sleepy strands. You left before the toast was done, but left your warmth with rising sun. This kitchen hums a quiet song, where nothing's right but nothing's wrong. And I hold you in ceramic touch, a memory that lingers much. against the steam. I chase you through a half-formed dream. You smiled and vanished in the hall. A whisper pressed against the wall. And I hold you in ceramic touch. A memory that lingers much. I sip what's left. I taste the past in warm porcelain that couldn't last. I wash the cup but leave the stain.